Zaw Studios မှာ live stream လွှင့်ဖို့လုပ်နေတယ် The process လို့ခေါ်တဲ့ content တစ်ခုရဲ့အောက်မှာ live stream တွေအများကြီးအပတ်စဉ်လွှင့်သွားမယ်အစီအစဉ်ရှိပါတယ်ဒီနေ့ကတော့ no နဲ့စမှာပေါ့နော်no နဲ့စမယ်ဆိုတော့ခဏနေလို့ရှိရင် live stream လွှင့်တော့မယ်မြန်မာပြည်မှာအခုမနက်4နာရီခွဲလောက်ရှိရဲဒါပေမဲ့လည်း no တဲ့သူက no နေမှာဆိုတော့စပြီးစမ်းပြီးလွှင့်ကြည့်ပါဦးမယ်လို့
တွဲရဲ့အဓိကရည်ရွယ်ချက်ကမြန်မာနဲ့ Hollywood နဲ့ bridge လုပ်ပြီးတော့မြန်မာတွေအများကြီး Hollywood မှာ involve လုပ်နိုင်အောင်ပို့ပြီးတော့အောင်မြင်လာအောင်လို့ကူညီပေးချင်တာတဲ့ရည်ရွယ်ချက်ဆိုတော့ဒီဟာတွေကို promote လုပ်ဖို့အတွက်အခုပထမဆုံး staff အနေနဲ့ live stream လုပ်မယ်လူတွေပိုသိလာအောင် marketing တွေလုပ်ဖို့
And this is the test live stream before we do the actual ones. We are going on the series of called The Process. There are going to be a live stream every week for the next several weeks. So stay tuned.
Well, that is called The Process. Welcome guys. This is Adrian and welcome to Zaw Studios. I'm here with Julia Noe.
Hi.
And today we're doing a live stream test. So this isn't any official release, but this live stream test is for us to work out the kinks and details, and it's best to just dive right into it. And today we're going to be talking about three little things. Introducing Julia Noe. She's a songwriter, filmmaker, aspiring filmmaker, musician, all the way from Yangon, Myanmar, and she's here in LA, Los Angeles, here with Zaw Studios. So three things we're going to talk about: how she met us and what she's doing in Yangon, Myanmar. Two is pretty much, I guess, the industry in Yangon, Myanmar.
Yep.
The entertainment industry, the nitty-gritty, the stuff that we're, as Burmese Americans, eager to find out as we get in touch with our roots. And thirdly, this Myanmar-Hollywood bridge and what that means to us and what that means to you. So let's just dive right into it. Julia, how did you meet me, by the way?
Well, I met you. Well, I first saw you on Facebook. Yeah. And then I saw your interview on TV. And before I came here, my aunt and uncle, my aunt Teresa and uncle Jomo, they introduced us. And now we're here trying to create something together, so yeah.
Yeah, so what were you doing in Yangon, Myanmar before all of this took place? This happened like in the last few weeks, so this is pretty recent.
Well, I shot a lot of music videos and I was taking part in some films as a art director, and I also sing and I write songs, so I did a lot of things like this and that, so nothing big yet, so I'm trying to do something big, and before that I am trying to create something with you, and yeah, small things every step.
You know, last year, for those of you who just joined us, I made this particular trip. In the beginning of the year, I was nominated for this Pride of Myanmar award, and I realized I need to get more involved with the community there. So I flew back every single month, not just working with sponsors that sponsored hotels and products, but also getting an opportunity to shoot commercials. And behind the scenes, who's making all this possible is actually Alexa A, or Tueto A, as you might have formerly known her. And she's working behind the scenes, and she's learning that, when we're talking, we can switch to camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, and always being attentive to which camera is going on at the same time. So, so she's getting that hands-on right now, and she's working this backstage to make this all possible. So last year we spent a significant amount of time going back and forth and producing content in Myanmar, commercials that we do in Hollywood style here, but in Yangon, Myanmar. And when Alexa, or Tueto A, came over to the US finally at the end of the year, she had a particular bucket list that she wanted to accomplish.
Okay.
So those two things for her was shooting guns and flying planes, and we got that knocked out. But how about you? Since you came over here, what has been some of this, American or Los Angeles bucket list things that you want to see happen for the next few months that you're here?
Well, first of all, I really want to make a short musical, like we talked about. I really want to make a musical because, I like music, I like film, so it's one thing that I must do while I'm here. And the next thing is I'd like to do some kind of travel vlogging while I'm here. I'm also very new to this vlogging thing, and I'd like to try it while I'm here. So I still haven't started. I've been here 2 weeks and I haven't started a thing, but I'm going to very soon. Yeah.
Well, we've tested out a little bit. We made this concept called The Process, which is what you're kind of watching this preparation for.
Yes.
And the process is an opportunity, a one-on-one sit-down interview where we get to talk to certain artists and watch them create their piece of art and not just look at the results, but what it took to get to that point.
Yep.
And it's all about being resourceful. So it's about taking something from nothing and making something of it.
Yes.
Speaking of something, can we look at a couple of your works from Yangon, Myanmar?
Yeah,
and
sure.
you can walk me through your process in those
Okay.
projects that we looked at.
Okay,
And
let's
Alexa,
do
when
that.
you're ready to cue us in. So this is a music video.
Yes, this is actually a cover song, which I mixed two songs into one. And it was a hit because now it's 2.1 million views. And it's surprising because I wasn't aiming that much. I just had nothing to do at the time. And I was like, okay, I should do something, and I did it. And it was a hit, so I'm glad people liked it.
So tell us, with that project, what was involved, who was involved, and what did it take you to go from idea to actual deliverable product?
Okay, so first of all, these two songs, I combined these two songs is because of my parents. They kept saying like, oh, these are the same songs. And I'm like, no, they're not the same songs.
What were those two songs, by the way?
Oh, like the Kalang Liri Mi Nebi and Tani Niro Chiri La Lemi. And like it's two very famous songs.
Yeah.
And they have the same chords. That's the thing.
Oh, I see.
Like
So
you
they
can
have
just
the
play
same
along
chorus.
and just yeah.
Ah, okay. And for those of you guys watching in Myanmar, Mingala Kamya, good morning, Myanmar. And we can speak Burmese, right?
Yeah, we can speak Burmese. Mingalaba.
ဘာလို့ပြောတတ်ပါတယ်
မြန်မာလိုပဲပြောတယ်
ဒါပေမဲ့ပမာလို့ကျွန်တော်ကပမာလို့မဖတ်တတ်ဘူးဆိုတော့ဟို comment ထဲမှာ haters တွေက hate လုပ်ရင်ကျွန်တော်နားမလည်ဘူးဆိုသူများကနေရှင်းပြလို့ရရင်ကျွန်တော်တအားကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်
Yeah,
ဒီမှာ
yeah.
စိတ်မကောင်းဖြစ်ပါမယ်
Oh no.
But ဒါပေမဲ့သိချင်တာပေါ့
Okay.
So feel free to talk, and what I'll do for our U.S. audience is I'll be able to kind of translate what you say in
Okay.
Burmese if that's going to be a little bit more fluent. But
Yep.
you know, you're very well spoken in English. How does that come about, by the way?
I have no idea. I never went to international school. I went to normal school. And I think it's all because of movies. Like I watched a lot of movies. And I grew up with Harry Potter, Pirates of the Caribbean, Lord of the Rings, and a lot of Ellen DeGeneres shows. And that's a really good, learnings.
Wow. So, see, mom, dad, and parents out there in Burma,
Yep.
it's not so bad. TV ကတိတ်လောက်မဆိုးပါဘူး
အဲ့ဒါဟုတ်
အင်္ဂ
တ
လိ
ယ်
ပ်လိုပြောတတ်
မှ
အောင်
န်တယ်ကလေးတွေကို TV ကြည့်ရင်အတန်တိုးတိုးကြည့်လို့လည်းမပြောပါနဲ့ subtitle ထိုးကြည့်ခိုင်းပါပြောလိုက်တော့ listening and the reading and then they can if တကယ်စိတ်ဝင်စားရဆိုလို့ရှိရင်သူတို့ဒီစလုံးကဘာအဓိပ္ပာယ်လဲဆိုတာ like me they will go and look at it in the dictionary like I did yeah
Summer pep and summer jep and satet water.
it's true
So TV
it's true it's true
And for
yeah.
me too, what we're explaining is, learning English, I watched a lot of commercials and, I grew up going, it's Amco Transitional Parts, Amco.com, Kiss FM, and all those things, you kind of grow up going, okay,
Yeah.
cool, let me try to emulate that because that's what we're captivated by. So it's really, really amazing. So now we kind of learned a little bit about how you were inspired by Western media and Western culture to help you with not just English, but also your music inspirations. When you got to LA and Los Angeles, I'm always dying to hear the perspective of first person, a newcomer, and what the biggest differences is. Because going back to Myanmar, I knew that there was some dramatic cultural shock and cultural differences in Burma, from the traffic to the people to the way the streets are made to
Yep.
the lack of sewage and difference in infrastructure and the internet speed and the lights going out and this. How about you here?
Well, I find LA. Well, I haven't been to the other parts because for now LA is very human friendly. Like everything is so convenient, and I'm surprised how they
Convenience or below solo dollar?
ဘလို့ဆိုလိုတာလဲဆိုတော့အသေးစိတ်စဉ်းစားပေးထားတယ် like in details like လူတွေကဒီလိုမျိုးလုပ်ရင်တော့ဒီလိုမျိုးဖြစ်မှာပဲဆိုတော့တနေ့ဥမာအဖြစ်အမှိုက်ပစ်တာပဲဖြစ်ဖြစ် like everything it's convenience like not
Yeah.
yeah
Is there one particular thing that stood out?
highways roads
We do love highways here.
yeah highways the exits and also the GPS system in cars like they're so detailed
Yeah.
Yeah, they know which lane you're in. Like you're in the middle lane, and they say, "Okay, you have to go straight now," and then you turn. Like they know you're in the
Wow.
middle lane. Like
So in Burma, are they just kind of like, somewhere down there?
somewhere down there, and sometimes showing the GPS is showing a street, and there isn't any street. There is just like houses and that.
Okay, so it's a little behind on, on the infrastructure.
We
and the
are
precision.
like Myanmar. Myanmar is like a decent people living in decent conditions. Like
Gotcha.
yeah.
So what are some of the drawbacks or maybe even the cultural differences? Because you've gotten 2 weeks to kind of hang out with me and see how we work here and what Zal Studio does with speed, quality, mobility. We try to operate on a mainstream, high standards, really delivering, because we serve luxury clients. These are very, very successful business operators, brands, and they they demand professionalism. So with that kind of experience and with growing up with Myanmar experience and working with people, do you see kind of any cultural differences in Keys?
I see a lot of differences becauseဒီမှာလုပ်တဲ့ process ကမြန်မာပြည်နဲ့ဆိုရင်တော်တော်ကွာတယ် in business အမြင်နဲ့ပဲဖြစ်ဖြစ် marketing အမြင်နဲ့ပဲဖြစ်ဖြစ်ဒီမှာ marketing ကို approach လုပ်တဲ့နည်းလမ်းတွေကရန်ကုန်မှာဆိုအသုံးမဝင်ဘူး for example like us trying to find sponsor for our short films or donors like there would be none in my country like
no cultural community artistic support. We're here, we have a culture, that appreciates art and appreciates creativity, and we have platforms like Indiegogo, GoFundMe, where we've helped raise our associates and friends thousands, tens of thousands of dollars, $50,000. When they have a great idea and they have an idea worth sharing, we have a community that supports new ideas, innovation. But in Myanmar, it's hard to find someone to support you financially. And you mean not like a sugar daddy?
Not like a sugar daddy, not like a sugar mommy or sugar anything. Like, no, that's a no way.
I was hoping that was my third trip to Myanmar.
Oh my God. So yeah, I think that system is essential in our country because I see a lot of young creative people, like young artists. They're struggling a lot. They want to do stuff and they're not financially able or, there isn't anyone supporting them, so it's really hard for them to struggle through this path.
It's sometimes, and that leads us to the next step, which is this whole Myanmar Hollywood Bridge, and my ambition and my goal, as you guys saw with Alexa A, is how do we get the mindset change, because it starts with the mindset. It's not about your resources. There's 5D Mark IIs, there's Sony A7 IIIs, there's Max in Myanmar. There's the resources that you can get by are available there. It's not like you're with, you're trying to make music with, our old school, outdated technology. So the resources are there. So number one is mindset and organization and professionalism that we want to transpire and have this bridge be a connector. So with Myanmar Hollywood Bridge is bringing the values that I've learned through my industry here, my work with the industry here, and bringing it and inviting people from Myanmar over here to work and collaborate together so we can have this full-fledged operational concept. And here in Los Angeles, you have Koreatown. You have a good, strong community of Koreans. You have a good, strong community of even Vietnamese people who came here only in the 80s, and now they have the full-fledged TV stations, establishments, infrastructure. Little Tokyo, you have Chinese channels, but there is no Burmese
there isn't any Myanmar TV channel.
And so this is an opportunity for those who are eager to establish a foothold in Los Angeles for Myanmar, business owners, broadcasters, advertisers, and marketeers. This is finally an opened up source. So, whether you connect with Alexa A, Tuete A, or Julia Noe, we want to be able to be here for you guys to say, hey, let's get you guys a foothold. There's a huge market here, and the best part is bringing products and talent from Myanmar to produce content in Los Angeles. I think that's the next big step. And
it is.
The Myanmar American movies, I think, will be the next great thing to accomplish.
Great. Yes. Yes.
Stories, and let's just throw an idea in the wind, and I want to get you guys to comment. What kind of stories do you want to discover in Los Angeles that are Myanmar American based or even Myanmar based? Stuff that you want to see. What kind of storylines? What kind of genres? I want you guys to comment on your ideas, and also a big question is, What do you think is going to be a good solution to overcome this connection? For us, it's all about sending that message out that we're here and that you're, if you guys want to sponsor or get involved. What's a better way, or what's a more efficient way, or what are some suggestions you think would help us get more attention to this plight?
Well, first of all, a lot of Myanmar people use social media a lot, so I think it's a great idea to promote this new strategy, should I call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, through Facebook, Instagram, mostly Facebook, because, 90% of Myanmar people are on Facebook, so yeah.
So those of you who are on Facebook and want to get involved and share some love, we love to get your thoughts and suggestions, as this is just a test for us here at Zell Studios as well as Alexa A to get a good foundation on what it means to live stream and what it means to showcase this concept called the process, where we get to give you guys an inside look into what it means to make it in Hollywood as actors, as entrepreneurs, and so on and so forth. So here's this bridge and here's this connection. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
And again, thank you guys so much for watching this live stream test called The Process with Adrian Zell and Julia Noe. If you guys want to find out more, we're going to post all of Julia's works below in the description. Check out her page, her Instagram, and her YouTube.
Yep. And
there is a new up-and-coming music video that's coming out.
Yeah.
We're going to also try to get together, write a musical together and pitch some trailers, and that can get you guys excited. And if you guys want to get involved with that, this is your time right now. This is your chance. This is the invitation, right?
Yes, this is the invitation.
This is the invitation video. So at the end of the day, we're inviting you. You right there sitting in front of your computer, sitting on your phone, looking at it going, oh, that's nice. Well, no, it's not just nice. I want you to get involved. I want you to be the change you want to see with Myanmar and Hollywood.
Yes.
Anything else, Julia?
Yes, well, I'd like to add something that I've been here only 2 weeks. I've met a lot of people, and I found out that here is very organized, very detailed, and I want young people from Myanmar to learn such techniques or system, whatever that is, and I want young people to know that young people to have good habits from here.
Yeah. So whether you're in Mandalay, Yangon, Los Angeles, or New York, or
anywhere, wherever
anywhere
you are, I want you to have good habits, and I want to share with you all the good habits they have here. This
is for Myanmar, by Myanmar, and thank you guys, everyone, especially online on Facebook, Yangon Connection. Amazing groups of people there, amazing supporters. Thank you for sharing, thank you for commenting, and thank you for liking this live stream. And we'll see you guys in a little bit. This is the test for the official live stream. So we're going to get to see all of us in better outfits, better lighting, better transitions,
better makeup, better hair.
Better makeup here, here, and everywhere else. All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You are my sunshine.